I'm Genevieve Taylor and this is Bristol Fire School. So today's master technique film is all about ribs, great ribs. Now ribs are not tricky, but it's about doing the right thing in the right order and giving each stage the time it needs. So this is the 3-2-1 method: smoke, wrap, baste. Each stage does a different job and together they add up to great ribs every time. I'm using my Kamado to smoke these ribs today. So I've got a small little central fire here. Going to pop on 2 lumps of smoking wood. You don't need as much smoking wood as you might think. So 2 lumps I find is enough. Smoke tolerance is quite personal though. So, you know, you can find your own way with smoke tolerance. Then I'm going to pop in the heat deflector plates. And because this is a long, slow cook, I always add a water bath as well. So having a water bath in your barbecue when you're doing any kind of slow cooking is really, really helpful, because at normal atmospheric pressure, water can only ever get to 100 Celsius. So a layer of water is a great kind of thermal moderator. It's going to keep the temperature in there very even, very steady, reduce chances of hot spots and cool spots. Water is a good thing. And also additionally, when you're smoking, water will create steam, and that steamy environment will help the smoke stick to the meat. Let's just give those a little clean down. And I'm just going to let that stabilise for a little bit. I'm looking for a smoking temperature always of about 120, 140 Celsius. The cut of ribs I'm using today are these belly ribs, so they're very, very chunky, perhaps more chunky than your average rib, but that's what I like. I like more meat than bone. But you can see the rib bones here, and as the meat starts to cook, it will shrink away from the bones and they'll look a little bit more classically ribby. These ribs have been dry brining overnight in the fridge on this rack. Look out for my dry brining film, because the science of it is really, really interesting and it really works. But just quickly, dry brining does 2 things. Salt is a natural flavour enhancer. It's going to take its flavour enhancing potential all the way through that meat, all the way through, not just as a surface treatment. And also it's going to help the meat stay juicier during these long cooks. Ribs on over that water bath so they keep nice and indirect, no hot spots, no cool spots. And then I shut the lid. So ribs need a slow, gentle heat for hours. These guys are going to be on for at least 6 hours in the different stages. Now, if I was cooking on a kettle barbecue, I would have a small indirect fire with the ribs far away from the fire. In a Kamado, the setup is like I've just shown you. The next film in this series, I will be using a kettle to do a slow, indirect smoke. So look out for that one, because that will show the setup. This first stage is about building flavour. The smoke is building flavour on those ribs. So remember that meat can only absorb smoke when the surface of that meat is kind of less than about 60 Celsius. So the slower we take to get to 60 Celsius, the more smoky your ribs will be. That is why we smoke low and slow. Right. We've had 3 hours in this beautiful smoky environment now, and these ribs are starting to look a little bit more ribby. Can you see the bones starting to appear as the meat shrinks away from them? So it's now time for stage 2, which is the wrap. So I'm just going to lift them onto this foil and then get the lid shut to protect my lovely heat environment in here. So I'm going to add just a splash of apple juice. And then we wrap up tight. I'm going to slither them back in exactly the same place, still over that water bath to protect the gentle nature of this cook, still cooking them at the same 120, 140, something like that. So they're going to be there wrapped for 2 hours now. So this is the ratio for ribs: 3 hours smoking followed by 2 hours wrapped, and then there's a final hour. That's the one of the 3-2-1. that's when we baste them. This second stage is all about locking in moisture. So wrapping them in that foil just seals them in. It's going to keep them in that beautiful kind of steamy, gentle environment. That's going to lock in the moisture, break down the connective tissue. This is where the magic of tenderness happens. Okay, 2 hours on the wrap. Going to pull them, and at this stage I'm going to remove the water bath. Done its job, practically evaporated. Going to put that to one side. This last hour is when the flavour becomes irresistible, so I'm going to make a mop sauce to baste on for an hour. So vinegar, brown sugar, it's going to create some sweetness and stickiness. Hot sauce, as much as you like. I like. Red pepper flakes, again going to add some flavour, going to add a little bit of colour, going to add some good stuff. Right, let's get these unwrapped. Looking a little bit more ribby now. A lot of meat on there. Like I said, these are big ass meaty kind of belly ribs. Get them back over. I don't want to waste all of this beautiful apple juice, smoky, porky apple juice. I'm going to get that into my mop. So I am just going to baste those ribs, turning them round, rotating them every 10-15 minutes for an hour. So this last hour is where ribs build flavour. The vinegar and the sugar and the chilli, they're just going to layer on flavour and flavour and flavour. So sticky, they've stuck to the grill. But oh my goodness, I've got those. Just about got those. I mean, that's a rib, right? That is a meaty ass rib. So ribs are done when they're done and not before. This is the 3-2-1 rib method. In theory, 3 hours smoking, 2 hours wrapped in foil, 1 hour basting. But if I needed to flex on that, I would. If I needed a bit more at the wrap stage to get them tender, absolutely 100% I would. This is about cooking until they're done. These ribs are for sharing, completely messy and sticky in all the right way. Slaw on the side, barbecue sauce, use your hands, get stuck in. This 3-2-1 smoke wrap based method of ribs works for me every time. It works for every sort of rib, from little baby backs to spare ribs, to these fat ass belly ribs, to beef short ribs, all the ribs you can possibly think of. This method works.